Russ, we talked before the game about wanting to see an energy and a spirit from your team tonight. A couple of things, notably, I mean, you guys had 55 rebounds tonight. You had 40 assists in the game tonight. And you did what you're supposed to do in many ways against a non-Division I opponent. After they got out to that 12-10 lead to start the game, it seemed like you guys flipped a switch. What happened in that moment for things to turn for your team?
Well, we made some subs and brought in some guys who played with better energy than the starting group did in the start of the first half or the second. We've got to improve our ability to emerge from halftime because we were really poor on that in our last game too. But yeah, credit to the guys for playing together and sharing the ball. I believe that this team has good passers and guys who are really capable at every position. I don't think we're even scratching the surface on how well we can play together yet, though. And so we've got a lot of work to do, and I want to stay focused on that. We've got to build back an edgy underdog mentality, and I don't think we started the game or the second half with that, but we did assert ourselves appropriately against, a team from Lincoln that were appreciative of playing us because we had to fit these games in the way we did. I told the team we don't have any more games like this. Every one of the rest of them are going to be against Division I teams that badly want to beat us and see us with a big bullseye on us.
When you have a game like this, I mean, I could go through the stats and all that. There's a lot of different takeaways I think people could have from this kind of a game. What were some of your takeaways from what you saw from your team that kind of stick out to you from tonight?
Well, I look at it very critically, and so forgive me for that. We did a lot of good things, and I know that and some of what we ought to focus on is some of those numbers. Tonight, for example, if I'm going to focus on the good things, I really thought that Nes Emeneke showed some signs of life that I expect from him. I know that he can help us. I know that as a freshman, these games are important for him to assert himself, and the other freshmen too. I thought Nes played really hard against Cal Baptist, and I didn't play him very much. And in a game where we got manhandled physically, I probably should have played him more, maybe. I don't know. I've got to get all the roles sorted out, especially with our big guys and fitting guys together. We've got to get Andre back out there. That's not really what you asked about, but that's kind of where my mind is.
Sure.
I thought that we looked really nervous again on the perimeter on all of our catches on the first half, and I think we're 0 for 7 at 3 in the first half. And if we're going to be a good team, we can't just be a team that's running downhill to the paint all the time. We've got to have the ability to knock down shots. We've got to have more poise so that we can make good decisions with our catches on the perimeter. I believe our big guys can be good shooters from 3. We look nervous shooting those balls right now, and I just want to see us shoot ones that look like the ones that we fight for in practice. We haven't been able to do that in game situations so far, so I think that we're still playing like a really young team, and I got to remind myself in terms of guys in their role definition, we are young, but we got to get better faster.
All right, Russ. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Trent.
All right, that's Russ Turner, the head coach of the Anteaters. That's going to just about do it for us here on the UC Irvine Anteater postgame show. UC Irvine beats Lincoln